How's it going, guys? This is base design. Little quick thing on that video you done earlier, Sam. Great video, by the way. Um, First little door you enter. Save yourself the hassle. Instead of using the metal pipe, use the skull crusher, and that because you can deplete the roaming zombies with one hit while walking backwards. Saves you being hit. But yeah, little tips of the trade, and them carrot stews. Very is the cheapest way to do that floor when starting out, doing the bunker on floor 2. But look, once you start getting advanced, no more carrot stews. No more carrot stews. That is the newbie way. Newbie, you're gonna be pros, okay? Pro players. So the carrots for now, while you're on the grind and you're building and you're gradually getting there, yes, use carrot stews. Yo, yes. But then after, it's all about bandages and the med packs. And yes, you will start to use carrots and and water as just when for farming. You know, you're not even going to be using jerky either, or the steaks. And I'll go into it more in a moment. So first things first, guys, chopper, all the chopper patterns except for fire. Yes, I am struggling to get fire. I know I could buy it, but why am I going to pay 5 odd quid for a chopper pattern that I don't get that? It's blue, but then it comes up as a rust bucket. Because it's just a standard. So why don't you do the colour as it as grey? Pardon-moi. Okay, so yeah, we got all the designs. We've got the bikes. Looks pretty fresh. And so on and so forth. Okay, so we've got the radio out here, which is easy so we can be on and off the map. Speed to Slow Joe, jump on the bike, empty the bike. Perfect as well for, you know, if you've got an acid bath. You do see these on other people's videos, having an acid bath really close to the edge of the map. And it just saves you all the hassle of, getting injured on your page. Keep your base isolated, very isolated to the outer world on your map. So the zombies haven't got time to ever meet you really, because you're just straight into your base. Other little tips that you can do is welcome map, but having it more so in a base. I'll get to that in a moment. A little glitch here for you. Don't forget, guys, blue engines give you better loot than the brown ones. So if you see them in the zones, grab them. Little part here and a tip. See how I'm walking on 2 platforms of tiles? If your base is spread out and it's two lengths to make paths, a good little tip that you could do to block off an area that you want to isolate to, I don't know, ploy AIs to run in a particular way to get to boxes and trigger traps. A good one is for you is that you have still got it as a 2-way area, but running through is ideally as well good for you, having a shower on hand. It's close to the map as well if you need to run off. Yeah, and then the other area, a trip. Okay, far as steel goes, some probably wondering, it's pay to win. No, it's not all pay to win, but I have made purchases, and we're the type of players that will keep Kafir going, because we'll do forever micro paid installments into the game, and that's what keeps the community alive, makes Kafir want to carry on working. So guys, big respect to everyone like that, as well as free to play. I'll rate yours, nothing like a good grind. Just shows that you're on form if you're very advanced as well, because knowledge is everything in this game as well. So when it comes to metal, it was just a case of a few of these walls here and probably up to about there with flooring. Other parts like here, that there, they're add-ons that I've made. Start looking through the boxes. Got a little hallway there just in case if I ever want to change a turret position. At the moment I've put one here guarding these boxes. I don't know why. I've got one within a lobby. I'm going to knock this wall out, so you know it'll be just like a little gimmick. Another walk-in shower, but this is to all the locker areas that should be full of clothes. You know, just stocking up on stuff, so getting yourself prepared, ready for when you do raids. That is a chest for weapon mods, paint, you know, your selections. I do have mods for all these blah blahs, well, most of them. Trying to keep the video short and sweet, but I know it's not going to happen, so may as well just go through it all. Keep on having a little mooch, blah 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 blah. Bow and arrow, this zippy spit gun. My actual gun mods are here, there and everywhere. VSS, my fave. Just keep on going. Blah blah blah. Uzi, I know I've done fuck all on, so I'm not even going to caption that. Okay, meat racks. Stash them around your base. Keep them full with meat from off the map. Don't use it for the dogs because it's pointless because of the time. When you're feeding the dogs, the duration is just shocking. Always feed your dogs the turkeys. It's better meat, better time value. Just have them jotted around the place. So if your inventory doesn't have carrots, you can then like basically go to these little rest points on your base, same as your drinking fountains. Grab a drink, bang, done. You know, you're still healthy around your base. Eat them on the go. Same with your carrot beds. Keep them somewhere else jotted around your base. You can eat them on the go. Carry on doing whatever you gotta do. Little tips like that. That's full, except for that fucking one component we need that will never be in the bastard game. Kafir just love to play us up. Food area. Okay. What we got here? This was absolutely full the other day, but constantly going to that chopper place with that Jane, the biatch, and giving her all my goodies, and then she gives me repeated fucking magazines that I don't need. I'm like, balls, I fucked it up. Other stuff, Crimbo stuff. These are just drop boxes. Perfect idea for drop boxes where you've got your welcome mat and you just got to rush because there's more events coming, and say your acid bath is full. Just drop them. Boxes around here, you know, close to your welcome mat. If you're a very organised player, it'll come second nature to know where you've got to put your stuff eventually once you sort out your inventories. A weapons area, blah blah blah. More of these things. Don't know what was over here. Okay. Okay, this is where I was going to mention about the carrot stews. Obviously, at the start of the game, you want carrot stews because that's going to be your main health until you're able to start producing enough cloth to make your bandages. Once you're more in the red zone, you'll be making them while you're in the red zone, and then bringing your stockpiles back here of bandages, and then so on and so forth to make your med kits. But once you've made your carrots to, you know, the stews to a point, and you're more in yellow zone and red zone, and you're doing your back and forths, and bunker runs are more advanced with your bandages, this room here is going to start being a metalworks room. And, you know, the idea is that these are filled up with pine, not just basic logs, because they burn quicker and the crap. So, you know, that workbench here, when you're on raids that are crap, grab them planks more so than anything if there's nothing else to gain, because again, it's for productivity when it comes to building, you know, your metal wall structures. So first things first, always keep that rammed at 20, bang that at 20. Don't do all the splitting down kind of crap like some YouTubers do. It's just stupid. I don't know why they do it. Like, you're not explaining nothing other than just that you're just trying to be a smart ass, and it doesn't fucking need to be as it is. Just dump 20s in, you know, get the most out of it. Always keep your metal items all in one smelting area, and focus more so on these two. Once you got the right stuff, copper, etc., then start doing your furnace once you start gaining your coal. Okay, run through a little area here. Was all the way to the other side of that partition of the wall that was where the sofa is, was a run round area for a courtyard for the puppies. So yeah, that's that. Won't bother with looking at the dogs because they're just fucking all over the gaff. A stone room, a wood room. All these are just blocks, they're not really that interesting. Recycle room. Do I have another engine here? No. Okay. SWAT armor, I guess. Something for 10 minutes. Boom. Okay, so yeah, recycle room. Okay, fabric room, medication room. Don't even know what that is, just stockpile of shit. Have your own little pet wolf, as you all probably have, or you don't have. I just do it just to pass time. It's quite funny. You know, once I've got a gun, I can equip one, say, take a few shots at it. I can look at the fire rate if I want. You know, it's, you know, it automatically aims at the wolf. It's kind of funny. There's some guns there anyway. Get back to them in a sec. Bolts area. It's very short. Clobber. Okay, so we're in the main lobby. Main vault room after the welcome mat. You know, another idea of the welcome mat is you have it close to your mid of your base, so you spawn straight in. You can go to your main chest where, if you find your really good loot, you can just dump it straight in and it's safe. Rare kitty pattern. Some gear here, snorkels, tickets, batteries, phones, glue if you want to have an addiction, melee, yum chest, guns, more guns, more guns, metals. Is that an engine? Yeah, can dump that there. I don't keep the engines that much now. You know, Fem's told me, why are you keeping them at your base? You might as well use them to somewhat dump them in your ATV. Doesn't matter about the recipe. You've got that many, just start upgrading your bike. I was like, do you know what? On it. So I was doing that. Puppies. Meds, few heads there for yous. More guns, juices in the hoods, more guns. Yeah, and that's basically it. Thing with this that I've got in the center, I am actually going to block off all these windows, every single one of them, but just keep the door. And I'll keep a turret in here with my prized chest. And the reason I'm going to do that is when an AI is in this vault, if he ever does get in this vault, Be very surprised. But if so, if he ever was, there's another room blocked off. He hasn't got a clue what's in it. If he wants to get in it, he's got to waste time, and at the same time, that turret is going to be forever firing, and it's going to be making more noise, and he isn't going to be able to, you know, have a chance with the big one, you know, chasing around the map. The noise is going to be too much. It's going to be intense for him. Going to get scared. He'll probably run off the map. He'll leave the base without getting into the prized vault room. Again, when raiding, you know, we're not raiding exactly if it was here now, your base. Oh my god, I've lost all my guns. It's a duplicate. Again, as I say, with my raiding video beforehand, like it's a duplicate. People will, well, a creator, look, a thing of the game is going to come to your base, which is the raiders. They're going to do the trick. Well, not a trick. They're going to go for your bait box that you would have primed and prepped beforehand, and so on and so forth. Quick little view of the base from outer space, let's call it. Very untidy. I've got to put a lot of wood up again, but it's one of them things, and it's gone crap now because it's all dark. But got metal walls all here. They're ones that I've made. This whole vault room was all made by me. I was very unlucky with the packs. I only got one set of metal bundle of the steel, whereas some got 3 sets and had over 1,000, and you're like, you jammy fuck. And they only paid like about £6 for it. Now even if you wanted a 3x3 metal, it cost you like $100 or £100. It's a scam. Don't do it. But other than that, that is my base. Hopefully there was some good tips for you, and see you soon.